All right. Al Soto, click on this here with the executive producer of Masse, Courtney Shumway. How are you, Courtney?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Fantastic, and a great reception here for this red carpet screening of Masse. And you're the executive producer, so you must have had a huge role for this film, correct?
It's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes that people don't necessarily see. So it's great to see it all come together.
On a typical day during production, what were you responsible for in the film?
Well, in addition to being the executive producer, I'm also the unit production manager. So I'm in charge of a lot of the on-location day-to-day, making sure that equipment and personnel and everything is moved from place to place appropriately, setting the scheduling, in charge of personnel, and moving everything around and making sure it flows.
How did casting go for this production? What did you use a casting company, or did you have an open call as far as how do you found the actors for this film?
We did an open call, and then after the open call, we found a lot of our key actors during the open call. Jonathan Ruckman was one who showed up during that. And there were a couple of key characters that we hadn't found at that point. So we just continued casting through personal invitation until we found exactly the right characters specifically for Jack and Sarah. We went out of our way to make sure that we found the right Jack and the right Sarah for what we needed.
I certainly agree with that sentiment. I think there is a real on-screen chemistry with those two, undeniably, that you really find in a lot of films that's really, really necessary.
Absolutely. We didn't want two people who were just going to be on screen next to each other. It was important to us to find actors who were going to be on screen together, and we feel like in their scenes they really occupy the space as a unit. That Jack and Sarah thing is really, really important for the energy of the film.
I would certainly agree with that one. Well, Courtney, wow, it's great talking to you. Congrats on the success of Masse.
Well, thank you.
For you and Jay, and best of luck for your next project, whenever that will be.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, so that's Courtney, the executive producer of Masse, guys. More to come.